Well, we were living out outside of Houston and about an hour out, and all our grandkids live in Houston. It was getting to the point in our years and our age that it was just becoming a little overcoming. Met a couple of years back in our travels that lived in a Del Webb community near Austin, and we just loved the concept. When we started making that decision that we wanted to make a move, it just so happened we were coming in one day and on the freeway, and there was a big billboard sign that said Del Webb community coming soon. And that triggered us right there. We already knew the concept, so we really liked it, and that's what brought us on.
And I think as we're getting older, it's just that we wanted to be someplace where we would have friends around us there, and it just seemed like the perfect opportunity to have a whole community. The thing that really built the community was the lifestyle director and the activities coordinator, just getting everybody together, and everybody comes from different backgrounds. There's so much talent here, and I don't know, we're all on the same boat, and it just felt really good to meet other people that were going through the same stages in life.
And the homes were just the right size for us to live. Coming down from a huge place, having to take care of it was perfect for us. And there's all kinds of gatherings here, different games. My favorite after I moved here is pickleball. We got 4 courts. They're professional courts, and I was 2 or 3 the first ones to start, and one of them had some experience, and I learned from them, and we went on from there. We have games. You can play six days. You can play anytime you want to, but we all gather early in the mornings because of the heat and play and have a really great time. It's a good camaraderie and fun, and it's good exercise. And you tie that in with our gym where you can go work out, and there's exercise classes. I mean, you can really, it's the place to be to keep up your healthy lifestyle as well as just your camaraderie with friends. It's easy to be a community here because we're all, like I said, in that same region in our life.
We like the fact that we could build a new house, and get in early. Design manager was very helpful. They gave us the information ahead of time that we could study to be prepared. That worked out great. We really liked our construction manager. Al did a great job working with the subcontractors to build the house. And we also like the fact that it's laid out, 1 floor ranch, makes it very convenient for us.
Well, we have a prestige, so we added a sunroom. And we're on the last street, so right now it's all nature behind us.
We really enjoyed the sunroom. It's a great place to relax, and it lights up that whole portion of the house, so we enjoy that aspect of it.
We wanted to move into an environment where we had activities, we could make new friends that were our age, and it's just worked out great. I always tell people, because we're ambassadors, and I say, you know, if you move here, you need to try everything that you have an interest in. Then you can narrow it down, because there's going to be too much to do that you can't do it all. So give everything a try, and then narrow it down, and you'll build your community around you.
Both of us are doing things first thing in the morning, whether it's pickleball. Kat goes to the gym. She's got several friends there that she interacts with, and I'm playing pickleball with a group of about 8 to 15 people that we see on a regular basis. I've enjoyed learning how to play and the physical activity part of it. And then we've also got several clubs that we're involved in that has worked out great. The Bourbon Club, the Wine Club, Thirsty Thursdays are an event that we really appreciate. It's very casual gathering of friends. People just bring a snack and whatever they'd like to drink, and it's very casual, open conversation. We've got some applications that we use to view the calendar, to schedule the events that we want to go to. Lunches, even the pickleball club has communication through an application that we use. And it makes it pretty easy to know what's going on and participate. We had a pretty good idea what it was going to be like. We had looked at the plans, and we had spoken to people at the sales center about what to expect, and it's really exceeded our expectations. It's a nice open area. We love the pools. There's 2 pools, indoor and outdoor. We like to use the outdoor pool, and we also enjoy the patio. I think to us, the big thing that we've talked to people about that are considering buying here is the activities and the people, the social aspect of it. It's exceeded our hopes. I mean, we came out here for pretty specific reasons, but on the social aspect of it and lifestyle, it's exceeded what we hoped for.
My name is Tim Omick. We've lived at Webb Fulshear since January of this year.
And I'm Susan Omick. And I remember the first time we drove into the property and the clubhouse activity center had just been built, and you come in through a line of trees and then there's a lake and the whole clubhouse view opened up, and immediately I thought, wow, this is going to be a fabulous place to live. So we were actually hooked before we even got into the sales office.
Initially, I've been retired since 2017. My wife retired this year. We were looking for a place to live, and we discovered that Del Webb had a place here in Fulshear, which is a smaller location, a total, I believe, of 725 houses when it's built out. And that's the size we wanted. We didn't want something too large.
So one of the events they have here is Fireside Friday. It was throughout the spring and early summer. It's the last Friday of the month. It was held out on the patio of the activity center overlooking the lake. There would be live music, either a singer or a band. People would bring some food, but there were drinks and food available. And just sit around and chatting with your neighbors and listening to the music. There were always a couple of good songs where people were up dancing or doing line dancing. It was always a very good time. And we were sitting at a table by ourselves, but then several people just came over and started talking with us and immediately made us feel at home, like we truly belonged here.
So the Fireside Fridays ended in July, and starting in August for the next 4 months, it's going to be Lakeside Live. And it's going to be a concert type series where you bring your lawn chair, and they're cover bands. The first one is a Beatles cover band, so we're looking forward to that. I retired in 2017, and I played golf, but I haven't played golf recently. Since we've moved here, I'm doing things like bocce and working out in the exercise room. It's a lot more activity than I was used to living in our previous home.
Along with that, my husband is more of an introvert than I am, so I was kind of concerned at first how he would take to all of this, but he has just jumped in, even amazed me.
I would say, move here. Yeah, I don't think you'd be sorry. The value for the homes is exceptional. They're well built, quality construction, quality homes. The people here are outstanding.
And I would say a lot of people in our situation are facing downsizing just because it's the right thing. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to go, oh, we've got 3,000 square feet. Go down to 1,400, which is what we did. I love it. I've never been happier. So just don't be afraid to take this step at this point in your life. You'll be so glad you did. So.
Hi, my name is Beverly Harris. I came on the encouragement of my daughter. I just had another hip surgery and I was in a 2-story home. She said, well, both my children said, you need to get out of it. And so she found this location and we drove out here and I said, oh, it's really beautiful. They have everything that would keep me active. No, and I am surprised. I was very surprised at the amenities that Del Webb Fulshear had to offer. Not only I'm a very athletic person, so pickleball was definitely one of the first things that I latched on. But there are activities, morning strength training, yoga, classes that I really enjoy. Water aerobics is one of the most comforting yet hard-working sports that's offered here at Del Webb. I'm part of the Del Webb Fulshear Garden Club, which is so relaxing. There are people around me and we share the same interests, which is something that I did not have in Houston. The people here, they're always willing to bring you into an activity. Bingo, I've started coming to Thirsty Thursdays, comedy night. We just had the dueling pianos. There's always something going on here, which is so refreshing and so exciting. And then another thing that's really wonderful is the staff. If I miss something that an event that I wanted to sign up for, and I go Webb and I said, oh please, I'd like to sign up. And they're very helpful about making sure that I get signed in, or that Beverly, make sure that you're gonna sign up for bingo. Okay, I'll be there. And the staff is just excellent. It's just wonderful.
My name is Monita Sabel. All the residents call me Mo. I live in the the Fulshear Del Webb community. I was getting ready to retire. I didn't want sedentary. I wanted an active lifestyle. I had seen signs that that Del Webb was building, and the whole family came out and looked at it with me and signed a contract that day. When I finally retired, which was a year after I had moved here, it was amazing how active you can be or not active. I'm a member of about 15 clubs, so I stay active. I have made more friends at Del Webb in the first 6 months that I lived here than I have since I was in first grade. Being a single lady, and I had befriended a lot of people. The first winter, I got numerous calls saying, do you need help with winterizing your house? Do you need help to do this? And of course, everybody has always pitched in with each other. The neighbors on both sides of me, I have their children's telephone numbers. I got a call yesterday saying, I haven't talked to my dad in 3 or 4 days. Have you seen him? And so I said, I have not seen him since Friday. Let me go knock on the door and make sure he's okay. And of course, I was able to report back, yeah, his phone was messed up. As we get older, people have problem with electronics. And so he was fine. We have a lady today that is having surgery, and a food train has been set up for she and her husband so that we can provide meals for them when she gets out of the hospital. I know we've had that one other time before with another lady who fell and hurt herself, and we always make sure they're taken care of. Love the community.
I'm Vic and my wife Judy. We live in Del Webb community in the Garden area.
Yes, and we've been here since March of 2024. We come from Huntsville, Texas, and we had a large house there with a very large yard. Our son and his family live in Sugar Land, and so we wanted to get closer.
Because we wanted some more outdoor space. So here in Del Webb we have a yard that's large enough to enjoy, but small enough to be manageable. And that's a big plus for us.
I wanted an herb garden because we both cook a lot. We collaborate in our cooking. And it's just wonderful to be able to go out and just clip the herbs that we need in the backyard. The fact that Del Webb also, I really appreciate, in the amenities center, have a farmer's market that comes in now once a month, where I could come down here and get heirloom tomatoes, which those kinds of things really make it nice to be living here in Del Webb.
And the little miniature golf course that's here, when the grandkids are here, you know, we have a good time going over there and seeing who can beat Opa the worst in golf. So the amenities are very nice. We used to play sports but both of our knees and all prevent us from doing pickleball or things like that, but still there's enough here for us to be very happy and have plenty to do.
Fulshear really has this small town feel. It's much smaller than Huntsville was, but just right down the street, there's a bank that we use, there's a post office, there's Ace Hardware that we can go and stop in and get something. There are wonderful restaurants, just about everything that you would want to do that you can pop out of here and go down and be there in 10 minutes. And the neighbors, the neighborhood that we're in, the neighbors are wonderful. We know just about all the neighbors on the street. Someone had a block party and we exchanged phone numbers and emails and addresses, and there's just a lot of neighborly spirit that people check on each other and notice if something's going on and see if they can help. So it's just a great neighborhood, the kind of neighborhood you want to have.